I got a call. One thing about having 3 boys, especially twin boys,
yep.
You're on like speed dial on your phone with like the police and bail bondsman. I was just telling you, speed bond. Oh, hey Bob, how are you? Good.
What did he do?
Right, and it's mandatory the middle of the night, Mikey. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Anyhow, I had 3 boys. I had twin boys who. Which one do you start with? But okay, I got a call one night from a deputy. It was a county I won't even repeat, but it was up in Washington State. And get a call from the deputy. Hey, Mr. Meakin, I think you have a son, Carson. Okay, it's Carson of the 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And he said, just want to let you know, we've arrested him for speeding.
Yeah.
Okay, for speeding. And I said, cool. Cool. You know, where is he? Whatever, right? Parents are always there. I don't care, no matter what, 24 hours a day. For the rest of my life, I'll take care of my kids if they need me. That's a promise I made them a long, long time ago. Anyhow, so Mr. Deputy, he was an older guy. He was like a sergeant. And I always ask the mandatory question, Mike, you know, is this a legit charge, right? Was he really misbehaving or just sort of blah, 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 blah? And he said, oh no, he was misbehaving. Right. So what did he do? And he said, well, here's what he did, Mr. Meakin. He said, this is funny, Mike. True story. Yeah. He says, here's what he was doing. He passed me at 100 miles an hour.
He passed the cop.
Yeah. Not 99. I mean, 100. He says, Mr. Meakin was doing like over 100. Right. Yeah. I'm going, okay, cool. I've done that a million times in my life in Montreal. We've talked about that. So anyhow, he chased Carson. Like you see on an episode of Cops, right? Yeah. I feel like I lived through an episode of Cops after raising 3 boys, man. Anyhow. He, the deputy says, you know, what's weird, Mr. Meakin, is I would have never caught him. He was flying, right? And I was blah, blah. I said, well, what happened? He said, well, Carson, I think, felt guilty or something. And he pulled over to the side of the road waiting for the deputy to catch up to him. Kid you not. And the deputy says if the deputy were like 18, he probably would have kept going and outrun himself. But there you go. Carson's got a constitution, and he does. That's a side note. Everyone.
Do you remember this night, Carson?
Mildly. Snippets of it. It was a little more troubled time of my life. I may have got on kind of a first name basis with some of the local law enforcement in the town. And I don't know, before I actually kind of got my act together, it seemed like I was on just a one-way path to hell. I just couldn't. I wasn't doing anything good for myself, and I intended it to be that way. But I was having fun while I was doing it. Don't get me wrong. That was one of the